Hello everybody. Oh.
No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle. No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle. No one ever sees me, I'm losing every battle. Can somebody save me, save me?
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making what I would like to call quarantine cookies. Now, in this episode of Baking with Braddle, we're going to be doing something a little different. Well, a lot different. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some ingredients that I know horses can have, and I'm going to mix them and try to create my own cookie. So, go ahead and follow along with me if you wish. We'll see how this turns out. Might be a disaster, might not be a disaster, but we will see in the end. All right, let's get started. Now, what you're going to need for this recipe is Frosted Flakes. They are okay in small amounts, and once you divide them out into different cookies, it's going to be a small amount. The sugar is not something you have to worry about. Flour, baking powder, applesauce, molasses. I have some food coloring here that's safe. I have some sprinkles and some powdered sugar, and you'll find out what those are for in a little bit. All right, so first things first, we're gonna do the flour. Let me do it this way. Aha. Well, that didn't work out like I hoped it would. Okay, I'm gonna start out with 1 cup of flour. I don't want to make too many cookies if this turns out bad. Next, I'm going to add 1/8 teaspoon of baking powder. Next, I'm going to do one of these little, these are about half a cup each, and these are unsweetened applesauce. Next, I'm going to do 1/4 cup of molasses. All right. And now I'm going to add some cornflakes. Now I'm going to mix this all together and see what we come up with. Well, it definitely looks somewhat like a dough, but I think I'm going to add a little bit more flour, just 'cause. Okay, I like this consistency better. So, there is approximately 1 1/4 cup of flour in here. There is a 1/4 cup of molasses, a 1/2 cup of applesauce, and about a 1/2 cup of the cereal. All right, let's put it on the baking sheet. All right, before we get that dough in the oven, we have to preheat it. And I'm gonna preheat it to 350 degrees, just so I can keep an eye on it and it won't get out of control before I can do anything. All right, now we're going to put some oil on the pan so that our cookies don't stick, and then we will dish out the dough. All right, the first batch is ready. Let's throw it in the oven. And now, while we're waiting on that to cook, we're gonna work on the icing. Now for the icing, all I'm gonna use is powdered sugar and water, and I'm just gonna mix them together until I get an icing-like consistency. So I'm pretty sure I put a little too much water. Oh, I almost dropped that. I'm pretty sure I put a little too much water in it, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more sugar. I think that will do it. All right, and so I want my cookies to look like quarantine cookies, and for that, I'm going to need to make this icing look yellow. That's what I'm going with, a yellow and black design. Whoa. Dang, that's really yellow. I think I underestimated the power of this food coloring. Holy cow. It's only like 2 drops. Wow, that is really yellow. All right, after approximately 13 minutes of baking at 350 degrees, I believe these are good to go. So we're gonna let them cool off and then we're gonna decorate them. Okay, so I wanna use some black sprinkles, but all we have are these Halloween sprinkles and it's like a mixture, and I kinda want these black little dots. So I'm going to separate them from the others and put them right there. Here we go. All right, I think that'll be enough for what I want to accomplish. At least, I think so. Now, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna top this with our yellow icing. So let's see how this goes. Now, we're gonna add the black sprinkles. All right, and here they are, the cookies. They don't look as yellow as I was hoping they would look, but that's okay. They look pretty yellow. I have the black sprinkles on them. As you can see for this one, I had some dough left over, so I just made a really big one and I'll just split it up with them. And I ran out of these like little sprinkles, so I put the little, they look green in this, but they're actually supposed to be black sprinkles right there. Whatever, it works out. They look like they're holding up okay, but we're gonna see how the horses like them. They kind of remind me of chicken nuggets, to be totally honest. So, we'll see. All right, we're gonna see how Buddy likes the new treat. All right, Buddy. Is it pretty good? He's like, is there more? So obviously that's a success, but I won't be feeding them more than one a day maximum. It's definitely got a lot of sugar in it, which is probably why he likes it so much. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Now we're gonna see what Rio thinks about the treat. All right, Rio, here it is. He's like gotta taste it first, like, is this good? Oh, yep, it's pretty good. He's like, more? Good, that's a success then. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Turns out that I can make up my own recipes, so that's encouraging. Maybe I'll do some more in the future. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and don't forget, be brave, be brave. See you next time, guys.